Good evening, volleyball fans. Once again, welcome to the Red Zone, the main gymnasium here at Hicksville High School, as we are getting ready for our second live stream of this Thursday. It's girls varsity volleyball action on deck for you here from the Red Zone, as the Eastside, Indiana Blazers have made the trip across the border to take on the homestanding Lady Aces in varsity volleyball action here tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television, alongside Chris Warner. He'll be running the camera and overseeing the live stream this evening. And we've got, we're going to kind of see. It's been a so-so year for the Lady Aces so far. They've been right around the 500 mark. It's been a tough start to the season for the Eastside Blazers, as they've only gotten 4 wins so far in their volleyball season. They're from Indiana, of course, so their volleyball schedule and season may not exactly line up with the one that we have here in Ohio. But it is kind of fun to have a chance to play an out-of-state team. So we'll look forward to that. It is senior night, and they had a nice ceremony at the end of the JV game. Hopefully you were able to catch that on our junior varsity live stream, as they played tribute to Audrey Baird and to Martina Vasquez, the 2 seniors on the squad. And we'll let you know that going into this match tonight, Aubrey Baird has 149 aces to her credit. One more gives her 150, a nice round number. And it also will, I think, tie her with the most ever, which was Allie Slattery at 150. Or maybe she'll break the record, one or the other, but it'll be a huge accomplishment. So we'll be watching when Aubrey serves tonight. If she gets 1 ace, there'll be a brief stoppage, nothing major, but they will recognize that achievement and do a little bit of celebrating, and we'll hope, keep our fingers crossed, Aubrey Baird picks up ace number 150 sometime during the match here tonight. Also want to thank all of our underwriters making our coverage possible. Our 4 diamond-level underwriting supporters are the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Thanks also to APT Manufacturing Solutions, located in Hicksville's Industrial Park, and online at aptmfg.com/careers. The Hicksville Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Call 419-542-6218 for the latest information on flu shots, COVID boosters, and more. And, of course, ARC Solutions Incorporated, a world-class facility located right here in Hicksville's Industrial Park, and also online at www.arcsolinc.com. Well, as soon as they get ready to get things started here, the last 45 seconds ticking off the pregame clock, of course, we'll shut down the headset microphones and go down to the floor announcer, Mr. Paul Overmeyer, for the national anthem, introduction of players, and so forth. Again, the 4th grade volleyballers are going to be recognized here as well. There's 2 teams, the black team coached by John Haggerty and the red team coached by Kayla Vetter and Krista Enkrot. And they will be standing with the varsity gals and getting introduced along with them. That's always fun. We had the 3rd graders on Tuesday night for Purple Out Night, and we've got the 4th graders tonight for senior night. And it looks like we're about ready to get things going, so I'm going to stop talking. We'll send you down to Mr. Paul Overmeyer on the floor at the Red Zone here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel, coming to you live.
Welcome to Hicksville High School, an exciting evening of high school volleyball. Tonight, the Eastside Blazers, coached by Kim Mitchell, will take on our own Hicksville Aces, coached by Samantha Allen. The Board of Education, Superintendent, and Running Council of Hicksville High School extend to each of you a cordial welcome to tonight's volleyball game. Both Hicksville High School and Eastside High School are members of the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Indiana High School Athletic Association, and abide by the high standards of conduct and sportsmanship required during athletic competition. Ladies and gentlemen, we live in a great country with freedoms like no other. In order to honor America and in respect for all who have served and who are currently serving to defend our freedoms, please stand as Emma Huber Whitman performs our national anthem. their experience and integrity qualify them for their important part in this friendly interscholastic volleyball contest. At this time, we would like to introduce the Hicksville Red and Black 4th grade Mini Aces. For the black team, coached by John Haggerty, Quinn Haggerty, number 0. Kensington Heisler, number 4. Mia Swelly, number 10. Maddie Brown, number 12. Eden Campbell, number 24. And for the red team, coached by Kevin Letter, number 1, Elena Neal. Number 2, Amelia Headley. Number 3, Brooklyn Headley. Number 8, Vivian Handy. Number 10, Ella Gonzalez. Number 11, Raylan Bender. Number 14, Shelby Ingram. Number 25, Ruby Warren. And number 35, Kayla Ranelette. Good job, girls. Now introducing the non-starters for both teams. For the Eastside Blazers, number 4, Matea Redinger. Number 14, Leah Ranger. Number 28, Danielle Guerrera. For your Hicksville Aces, number 5, Kennedy Adams. Number 6, McKenna Rice. Number 7, Abby McAlexander. Number 8, Mika Ingram. Number 9, Lydia Van Scooter. Now introducing the starters for Eastside. Number 7, Jenna Howard. Number 9, Rylan Mautler. Number 10, Haley Weiss. Number 21, Lauren Hickey. Number 26, Addison Mautler. Number 27, Adelaide Eldon. Romero, number 1, Kaylin Valentine. And now here are your Hicksville Aces starters. Number 1, Michaela Baird. Number 2, Josie Smith. Number 3, Taylor Smiley. Number 4, Aubrey Baird. Number 10, London Sartman. Number 13, Elise Baldwin. Libero, number 12, Martina Vasquez.
So some fun with the youngsters out there joining the varsity girls. They will go to the net to wish each other best of luck in the upcoming game, and we'll get ready to get the varsity action underway here tonight. The Lady Aces standing in, and again, Eastside out of Indiana. We had somebody comment, Eastside is not, it's the east side of Butler, Indiana. It's Eastside High School. It's in the Butler area. Evidently somebody was looking on a map for Eastside, the name of a town in Indiana, and finding it didn't exist. So they sent Christopher an email saying, hey, wait a minute. So no, it is not a town called Eastside. It is the east side of the Butler area that the high school serves. I apologize if I confused anybody. It was not my intent. So it'll be the Blazers and the Aces. Christopher, you always check. How's the Blazers season been so far?
Okay, so we're going to start off with the Eastside Blazers. Of course, they're out of Indiana. They are part of the Northeast Corner Conference. Their overall record is 4-14, while their conference record is 1-6, and they are 10th placed in the Northeast Corner Conference. For the Hicksville Lady Aces, their overall record is 9 wins and 5 losses, and they are 2-2 for a 50% overall record in the Green Meadows Conference.
Yeah, so Eastside comes into, they've already played 18 matches, whereas the Lady Aces are at about 13 or 14.
13, yep.
So I don't know whether the Indiana season starts a week or so earlier than ours or how it works, but that's okay. We're getting ready to get things underway. Martina Vasquez is going to have the ball. It'll be best 3 games out of 5 to win the varsity match. And the Aces will have the first serve. Here we go. We're underway on HIX-TV. And an ace for Martina Vasquez.
I guess we should point out, too, Bill, the theme is blackout tonight for senior night.
And again, all of the students here at Hicksville are admitted free to the volleyball match this evening, courtesy of the Sherwood State Bank. So I want to thank Sherwood State Bank for picking up the tab for the kids to be able to come and enjoy volleyball for free here tonight. Nice for them to do that. Vasquez's third serve. Set up and over. Sartman, and it tapped over by Baird. Nice recovery, and they get it back over. Baird, Vasquez, Aubrey Baird, and it's going to be a little bit too much on it. It'll be out. That'll be the first point of the night for the Blazers. And they'll serve for the first time in this varsity match here this evening. Head coach Kent Mitchell for the Eastside Blazers, and of course Samantha Lavin for the Lady Aces. Elise Baldwin taps it over, and not quite enough on it. That was Haley Weiss, number 10. And back to serve for the Lady Aces, Evie McAlexander, wearing number 7. McKenna Baird has a seat. Smith in the game. Another nice recovery for Eastside. Vasquez, Aubrey Baird, and Baldwin too much on it. Got a little bit of adrenaline going, it seems like, kind of hyped up here on senior night. As the Lady Aces have been floating a couple of them out past the end line. Number 4, Mattia Redinger gets the ace. Redinger will get another, and we're tied at 3. Here we go. Redinger. Alexander, Baird, and Baldwin drops it in. Nice. Elise Baldwin. Good job there. Smith comes out, and Van Scoter in. And here we go. Aubrey Baird getting ready to serve. Baird. And that'll be Inkrot. Right back. Oh, nice try by McAlexander. Weiss, ball's in the air. McAlexander gets it over. And that's going to be into the net for the Aces. So the Blazers now with a 1-point lead, and that's going to be a 2-point lead for the Blazers. Vasquez to Baird. Over it goes. That was Inkrot that got it over. Nice block by McAlexander. No, excuse me, that was Baird. No, it wasn't. It was not. It was it was Elise Baldwin. I'll get it eventually, Chris. Nice little tap over, but out of bounds. Another point for the Aces. And Elise Baldwin drops back to serve. Baldwin, good looking serve. Tap it over, McAlexander, and Baldwin will push it back across. Baird And that's Van Scoter into the net. So Aces down by 1, and with the 1-point lead, Lauren Hickey back to serve for Eastside. Into the net. That'll tie us at 7 and give the Lady Aces back to serve. And Scoter. Baird sets it up, and Slattery in. Slattery hits the corner. Point for the Aces. Leah Ranger comes into the game for Eastside. Oh, they're going to say nope, that it was out. That's overruled. All right. So it's 8-7. And serve goes to Eastside. Again, Ranger with the serve. Slattery, Baird, Slattery again. That one's in. I think she did that just to show that she could do that. First time, maybe a little bit of a fluke. Second time wasn't. I'll even at 8 and Lydia Van Scoter, excuse me. Baird off the hands of a couple of Eastside defenders and out of bounds. Van Scoter's going to have another serve here. Nice setup, and that'll be too much on it. Scoter, another good serve. Another nice setup for Eastside. And almost a great block. Came down on the wrong side of the net for the Aces. Smith back into the game for Hicksville. And back to serve, libero number 1, Kaylin Ballantyne. Ballantyne into the net. And we've made pretty much a rotation now, so Martina Vasquez back to serve again. Vasquez, nice looking serve, and that'll be another point for the Aces. Good spin on that serve from Martina. Almost got another one there. Baldwin taps it over, and that'll be a point. Weiss just didn't have enough altitude on the ball to get it clear the net. Vasquez serving again. Another good-looking serve from Martina. Nice block, and that'll be Ace's point. Timeout on the floor. Aces leading by 5, and Eastside will call their first timeout of game 1. Bill and Chris, happy to have you here with us. If you are just joining us, earlier, our first live stream, the JV match went to the Aces in straight sets, 2-0 victory there. And senior night tonight, of course, nice little ceremony for Martina and Aubrey between matches. And I guess they're going to have another little sort of a ceremony type thing after the varsity match wraps up. And if it's not too late, we're not too tired, we may hang around for that too. Put that on the live stream as well. I know Chris needs his sleep.
Oh, no, I was the student section was on a roller coaster there for a second.
They were working on the
follow the leader.
Yeah, sort of thing, yeah. A synchronized thing that they were doing. Sort of a flash mob type thing. Like the old wave that they used to do in the stadiums. Vasquez over the net and out. Martina just misses on the sideline on the far side. There'll be a point for the Blazers, and dropping back to serve for Eastside is Eldon, Adelaide Eldon, number 27. Eldon to Vasquez, Baird, and Baldwin. Baldwin finds the hole in the defense and gets the point. Zartman will come out. So will McKenna Baird. Stasis will put Inkrot back in. Ooh, that's going to be a problem. Yep, out of bounds. Evie McAlexander back to serve. Another good one. Good job by Aces. The Aces not crashing into the net on that one. Get the point. McAlexander will serve again. Another good-looking serve from Evie, and that'll be another point. As it just goes off the hands of Moffler, excuse me. Alexander, that one's going to be just outside, just missed on the corner. But a point for the Blazers. Into the game, number 4, Redinger. And coming back into the game as well, number 26, Addison Moffler. A couple Mofflers out there now. Redinger to serve. High arcer, McAlexander, Baird, and tipped over by Baldwin. And again, she finds the spot. And once again, Aubrey Baird back to serve. Lydia Van Scoter back into the game for the Aces. Aubrey Baird. Over it goes. And that's off of Baird's hands, and another point for the Blazers. In. Just inside the line. Ace for Eastside. Another serve coming up for Weiss. And Scoter gets the point. Good job, Lydia. Aces hit 20. Vasquez will step out. Slattery back into the game for Hicksville. Baldwin. Tap over, Baird. Looking to get something set up here. That'll be out. Good job, Mika Inkrot, holding up and letting that hit out of bounds. As Elise Baldwin back to serve. Baldwin puts the ball up. Nice block. That was Slattery right there. Redinger puts it over for Eastside, and there's Slattery again. Into the corner. Another serve for Baldwin. Baldwin, Baird, Inkrot. Doesn't quite make it. Oh, came down on the wrong side. So that is a point after all, and that means game point for the Aces. I thought he came down on our side of the net. Baldwin puts it up. looking to wrap this one up. And not that time. Van Scoter, Baird, Slattery. That'll be a point for Eastside. Hickey back to serve for the Blazers. And that'll be out. So game one will go to the Lady Aces. 25-14. And they'll take a 1-game-to-none lead in this best 3 out of 5 varsity volleyball match. And we'll take some time to say a big thank you to one of our diamond level underwriting supporters here at Hicksville Community Television, underwriting all of our Aces sports coverage. And that's our good friends at ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, located in Hicksville's Industrial Park, a world-class facility offering all kinds of solutions for business and industry, including robotics, plasma, welding, so much more. You can find out about all the many things that they do, and they do a lot of incredible stuff. Check them out online at www.arcsolinc.com. We want to thank them so very much. Whenever there's anything going on in the community, looking for community support, the splash pad comes to mind, several other things, you'll always see ARC Solutions listed as one of these supporters. They're such tremendous members of our Hicksville community, and we're so proud to have them as one of our diamond level underwriters, again, making all of our Aces sports coverage possible here on Hicksville Community Television. So a huge thank you once again to ARC Solutions Incorporated, located in Hicksville's Industrial Park, and online at www.arcsolinc.com. Well, we're not quite done with our sports live streams for the week here on Hicksville Community Television. We have got one more to go. Tomorrow, Christopher and I are going to be on the road, heading down to Paulding County, heading to Paulding High School for Aces football action. Panthers will throw out the welcome mat for the Aces, and Christopher and I will be there. We'll be on the air with our pregame show at about 5 minutes before 7, 6:55 on Friday night. Thank you in advance to, again, the Paulding Athletic Department for giving us some space and allowing us to be there with the live stream coverage. We're looking forward to it. It's been a long time since I've done a football game at Paulding, so I'm kind of looking forward to seeing it. It's been a while. I think they've done some upgrading and some changing, so we'll look forward to it on Friday night.
Which I don't think I've actually been to Paulding High School, at least the football stadium. I know I've been to the basketball court a couple times with the Lady Aces when I filmed with their basketball team.
But last year was the first year with Paulding officially in the GMC, and it was a home game for Hicksville. So yeah, we're going to be traveling there. The last time I did a game from Paulding High School, a football game from Paulding High School, it was audio only. Let's put it that way. On the wireless. Back in the Stone Age. We'll get ready to get game number 2 underway. It'll be the Eastside Blazers. We'll have the volleyball and the serve to start game 2. And it looks like it'll be Adelaide Eldon with the serve. Just a sophomore. But she's built like a volleyball player. She's a tall girl. Eldon puts it over. Baird and Elise Baldwin. That one goes straight up to the rafters. It comes back down. They'll tap it over. And Baird, and again Baldwin, and Baldwin drops it right in. Yep. I had a good look at that myself from up here. So the Aces will get the serve back right away. London Zartman will check out. Evie McAlexander in, and she'll drop back to serve. Evie puts the ball up, and that one went off the side of her hand. A very atypical serve for McAlexander, as they'll trade points. And at 1-all, Redinger back to serve for the Blazers. Vasquez, Baird, Baldwin. Little tap over, nice. And well done. Aces recover from that, and it looked like they were going to lose that one, but they managed to pull it off and salvage a point. And Aubrey Baird will drop back to serve. Baird. Blocked up. Baird pushes it over. Redinger. Eldon, and another nice save. And Baird will put it over again. Baldwin, Baird, Inkrot, too much on it. Mika hit that one too hard. Out of bounds, and we're tied at 2. Weiss back to serve now for Eastside. Into the net it goes. She'll come out right away, and Ballantyne back in. Baldwin. And that'll be trapped on the top of the net by Eastside. A point for the Aces. Baldwin will serve again. And a little bit of an explanation to Eastside as to why they made that call. Baldwin puts it over. Get it centered back up. Over it goes. Alexander. Slattery. Slapped right back. Slattery saves it. Baldwin pushes it over. And Baird can't get to it that time. Baldwin steps out. Baker puts the ball up and into the net again. And McKenna Baird comes into the game. She'll spell Inkrot. And Zartman back into the game for McAlexander. And McKenna Baird back to serve now. Her team up by a couple. Baird just off the top of the net, and it drops straight down. Almost impossible to defend that. It's more luck than skill usually, but we'll take what we can get. Baird again, and that'll be out. It is. So McKenna Baird continues her service. And timeout on the floor. First timeout called of game number 2, and again by the Eastside Blazers out of the Hoosier State. And Bill and Chris, glad to have you here with us. Hope you are enjoying our live coverage here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel on this Thursday night. And for those watching from over Butler Way, following their Eastside Blazers, welcome to the channel. We're glad to have you with us. Hope you're enjoying the coverage here tonight. Again, it's a blackout night. They've got some choreographed stuff they've been doing over in the student section off and on. And again, all of the Hicksville students got in free tonight, courtesy of our friends over at the Sherwood State Bank. So we want to thank them so very much for that. Nice thing for them to do. Aces will break huddle. They'll head back out onto the court. And Eastside will get ready to do the same, and we'll get ready to get back in action here tonight. McKenna Baird, good serve, and that's coming our way. Out of bounds. But at least it did not go into the fans. We have ceiling fans here at the Red Zone, if you're not familiar with the Red Zone, the main gym here. Baird's serve up, heading towards the net, tipped back over, and that'll be on the Aces. That'll be Slattery going into the net. That'll be a point for Eastside. We had a ball that went up into the rafters and hit one of the spinning fans and launched it. I mean, you couldn't have planned it any better. It was like a direct aim right for our camera. And Christopher eluded it for the most part, but it did just catch one of our HDMI cables, so we lost our video feed for a couple minutes. Nice save by Eastside. Van Scoter. And that'll be a point for Hicksville. So we had about 2-3 minutes, on Tuesday where it was audio only. Never had that happen before, so now we kind of keep an eye. Whenever you see a ball go straight up towards the ceiling, you might hear Chris and I have a sharp intake of breath because don't need to have that happen again.
It's one of those unnamed jobs of a camera person. You got to be willing to swat away some balls.
And I guess, it's one of those things. It's a once-in-a-lifetime thing that happens. So it's already happened once in our lifetimes. We shouldn't have to worry about it ever again. Back to the volleyball action. Over it goes for Eastside and Vasquez. And Baird, Aubrey Baird just misses it into the net. 10-5 game. And Valentine serving for the Blazers. Valentine over the net. And Smith's first hit into the net, and Baird just couldn't quite get underneath it. McKenna Baird. Valentine gets one more serve. That went off the net. Nice save, and Vasquez will put it over for the Lady Aces. Nice block. Do it again. Yeah. That was London Zartman killing it that time. Vasquez drops back to serve. Elise Baldwin back up on the net for the Lady Aces. Vasquez serve over the net and just out of bounds. So they'll give him a point, and Eastside will get the serve back, and again it'll be Eldon back to serve. Eldon. And Aubrey Baird puts it over. Little tap over. Zartman to McKenna Baird to Vasquez. And now Eastside will try to get it back over. Vasquez gets it for the Aces. Aubrey Baird and Evie McAlexander taps it over. And that got Zartman turned around, and a point for the Blazers. Another serve for Eldon. Her team has closed the gap, now only down by 3. And Elise Baldwin, a little authority on that one. Gave it a little extra mustard and gets the point. Zartman comes out, McAlexander in to serve, and also stepping out McKenna Baird, and in for her is Mika Inkrot. Pretty much a standard substitution at about this point for the Lady Aces. Set up, and Baird taps it over. And that's into the net. And a point for the Lady Aces. Alexander back to serve again. Oh, that's nice touch and little finesse there from Haley Weiss. As Eastside gets the point and gets the serve back. Again, Redinger. Right to Vasquez. Baldwin That'll be trouble. And point for Hicksville. They'll get the serve back. Lydia Van Scoter checks in for Smith. And Aubrey Baird drops back to serve again. Baird. Out. And that is ace number 150 for Aubrey Baird. You can see the little signs going up as everybody stands up and cheers. And that's, she didn't want a big celebration or anything like that, so we're back in action already. Vasquez. And Baldwin taps it over. So I'll have to double check. Coach Lavin told me, I don't know whether that broke the record or tied the all-time record for aces with Allie Slattery. So we'll find out. Oh, here we go. New school record. With 150 aces for the Aces.
So every ace from here on will be adding to the record, the new school record.
Yep. So, and she's got a little volleyball left to play here for Hicksville. So the next person that goes after that record is going to have their work cut out for them. Yeah. So congratulations again to Aubrey Baird. And how fitting it is. I mean, it's senior night. All her friends got in for free and black out. So
which I think that's
she's got a gift basket waiting for her after the game. So
I think that's Aubrey Baird's second achievement. I think she had 1,000 career assists last year.
Might be. So Baird will have the serve as we get back into action. That was the second and final timeout for game number 2 from Eastside's bench. Aces up 16-9 over the Blazers. Aubrey Baird probably able to relax a little bit now that she's got that one out of the way. Baird serve. Over the net it goes. Baird saves that one. And tap it over again, and it drops right in. Baird, another good-looking serve, and that one, another ace, 151. Oh, and that one into the net. That's okay. 8-point lead for the Lady Aces as Weiss back to serve again for Eastside. Alexander, Vasquez, nope, that'll be a point for them. Vasquez almost ran into Van Scoter, and it was almost a circumstance where both of them might have hit the ball at the same time. Didn't matter anyway. It went straight up and came down out of bounds. Weiss. And that's another off the hands of Evie McAlexander, and it takes an awkward trajectory. Weiss. That one into the net. So she'll come right out and back in the libero, Kaylin Ballantyne. And it will be Elise Baldwin back to serve. Baldwin just grazes the top of the net. And over it goes, and Baldwin, Baird, and Igkrot misses. Baker back to serve now for Eastside. Alexander to Slattery to Van Scoter. Igkrot misses again. It's not getting up quite high enough. And that slapped it right into the net the second time. Alexander to Baldwin and Slattery. Slattery finds the empty spot on the floor. Point for the Aces. They hit 20. Quick substitution for Eastside as Lauren Hickey comes back out onto the floor. McAlexander will step out for the Aces, and McKenna Baird back to serve for Hicksville. Baird, another nice looking, and that's into the net, and it'll be a point for the Aces. Aubrey will throw the ball back to her younger sister. And McKenna, another good looking serve. That'll be out. Nope, they're going to say in. Okay. Looked like it was out to me, but maybe somebody grazed it as it went by. Either way, it's another point for the Blazers. They're hanging tough again in this game, down by 6. Ranger puts the ball up. Good serve from Ranger, and that's going to be trouble. It's not going to make it. So Ranger gets the job done. Pulls her team within 5. Vasquez, Aubrey Baird, and Van Scoter, and that'll be a point for the Lady Aces. Fourth graders are enjoying themselves up here on press row. Van Scoter, high return, and it'll be tapped over. And another over the net again by the Blazers, and here comes Aubrey Baird with a spike for the point. And Scoter. Over it goes, and a nice putback. That was Slattery, and that'll bring up game point for the Aces. And Scoter, high return, setting it up, over it goes. And Scoter knocks it across again, and that's going to be trouble for the Aces, and a point for the Blazers. Smith back into the game for Hicksville. They did a substitution on the Eastside side as well, but I didn't catch it. Ballantyne, and that'll be another point for Eastside. Ballantyne, Baird, and that'll be a carry. So one more serve for Ballantyne. Baird, Vasquez, and Baird again. Vasquez. McKenna Baird, Slattery, Vasquez. Blocked again, Slattery. Over it goes. And nice recovery, and they were caught looking. 24-20. Ballantyne puts it up. Vasquez. Vasquez again. That's just in. And timeout from the Aces bench. They're only 1 point away from wrapping up game 2, but got a little flat-footed here in the last few minutes as the Blazers have gone on a nice run to close the gap to just 3, 21-24. Bill and Chris, we're glad to have you here with us tonight at the Red Zone on senior night, as we still have a couple weeks of volleyball yet to go before we get to, I believe, a sectional tournament gets underway the week of the 16th of October. So we still even had the draw yet, so we're still waiting to see how things are going to shake out with that. Of course, as soon as we have that information and we have our schedule set for our tournament volleyball coverage, we'll pass that information along to you here on HIX-TV, either with our live weekly update or we'll post the information on the Hicksville Community Television Facebook page. So follow the Facebook page if you haven't already done so. It's a great way to keep up with all the things that are happening at Hicksville Community Television. And any additions or alterations to our schedule, we'll have that information for you on the Facebook page. Chris usually does a pretty good job keeping that up to date. Kaylin Ballantyne back to serve yet again. Her team down by 3. Slattery, and that'll be the game. Nice job, Taylor Slattery, and the Aces win game 2, 25-21. So we'll take another break, and we'll get ready for game number 3, and I'll say another big thank you to another one of our HIX-TV Diamond Level underwriting supporters, and that will be the Hicksville Pharmacy. The Hicksville Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy, located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio, a full pharmacy for you and your family's pharmaceutical needs. They also have medical supplies and equipment, as well as over-the-counter medications, gifts, sundries, and so much more. Next time you're in downtown Hicksville, stop by and visit them. See for yourself what a difference being locally owned and operated makes. We want to thank the Myers family so very much again for their continued support of our Aces Sports broadcast. As a Diamond Level underwriter, they help support all of our Aces Sports coverage this year here on Hicksville Community Television. We cannot thank them enough. And hey, if you'd like to get the latest information on flu shots, COVID boosters, or anything else, feel free to give them a call. It's 419-542-6218. We want to thank them again for their Diamond Level underwriting support. The Hicksville Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy, located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. I know you're sad to see them go, Christopher, but the fourth grade red and black team has had to leave us now. And we'll get ready for game number 3. Aces leading 2-0, so they could wrap it up with a victory here in game 3. But as we've seen many times over the years, winning 3 in a row, not that easy at the varsity level in volleyball. So I'll take a pause for a little sip of my soda pop. Ah, that hits the spot. And we still have about a minute to go here before we get game 3 underway. Again, our sports coverage on the HIX-TV YouTube channel continues tomorrow night with varsity football action coming to you live from Paulding, Ohio, as the Panthers play host to the Aces for week number, it's hard to believe, week number 7 already of the high school football campaign. 1 week from tomorrow, it'll be a home game against Edgerton. That'll be senior night, because next week on Friday is the last home game of the season. The Aces finish up on the road. The last 2 games they play will be at, they'll play at Fairview, and then they'll finish off at Tenora. So we hope to be able to bring you coverage of all those games. We still haven't heard from one school, so we're still kind of waiting. We'll get it worked out.
Which, Bill, on the non-sports side of things, tomorrow is picture day for all grades K through 12 at Hicksville.
That's right. Are you going to shave?
Oh, well, seniors, they asked all seniors to dress up, formal attire, because, of course, our senior year, those photos will be used for any other activities throughout the year. So I got the nice white, slim fit shirt and
tie and a jacket. And
well, I haven't dug out the jacket yet. I got to dust dust that off tomorrow.
I always wonder when they say, seniors should dress in formal attire. I keep waiting for somebody to show up in like a white tie and tails. But so far it hasn't happened yet. Back underway, game number 3. Oh, and that was just a mistimed hit. Moffler just missed the ball. And so Vasquez, another serve. Towering return. Over it goes, and that'll be out. And that had too much on it. Martina Vasquez getting ready for her third serve here. And that's coming our way. Only 2 rows up, though, so I had about 4 rows of safety buffer between me and... I'm not as young as you. I don't move as fast. Valentine. And again, just missing Haley Weiss. Vasquez, he's moved over to the other side of the court for this set of serves. Over it goes. Vasquez, Aubrey Baird. At least Baldwin rocketed that one over. Baldwin taps it over again, and that'll be out. Aces held up, didn't go after it. Drops in, and 5-0 lead now for Hicksville. Vasquez moves to the other side for this serve. Over it goes. And Elise Baldwin again, a little tap over. McKenna Baird, and that was Zartman. Now Smith, Vasquez, and Aubrey Baird. And Valentine just didn't get enough underneath that when it goes into the net. And down 6-0, another timeout called from the Eastside bench as the Blazers want to talk things over. And I'm going to take some time to say a big thank you to another one of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters, and that is our good friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, located in Hicksville's Industrial Park and also online at aptmfg.com/careers. Yep, you heard that right, careers. And that's because they're looking to hire some good people over at APT. They've got a full listing at that website of all of the opportunities they have available, and many of them with specialized training and certification available. Great place to start a new career, a second career, or hone the skills you already have. You can fill out an application, upload your resume. They'd love to hear from you, and who knows, maybe you can become part of the APT manufacturing team. Couldn't think of a better place to work. That factory, not only is it amazing, but, I mean, pretty darn clean as a whistle, and safety like you would not believe. I want to thank, again, Tony Neiswander, the whole gang, for their continued diamond level underwriting of all of our Aces sports coverage here on Hicksville Community Television. We hope you will do the same. APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, in the Industrial Park, and online at www.aptmfg.com/careers. Back in action, Vasquez up 6-0, puts it over the net. And there, that was well done. Dialed that one in, and Weiss hit that one with authority and gets the first point on the board for game number 3 for the Eastside Blazers. Vasquez. And she'll put it over. Nice setup, and that'll be right back at you. And a point for the Aces as they'll get the serve right back. London Zartman comes out for Evie McAlexander, who will drop back to serve. And Mika Inkrot will come in for McKenna Baird. So Evie McAlexander floats it over nicely. Over it goes, Weiss to Vasquez, now Baird, and Baldwin. Back over again. McAlexander, Baird, Baldwin again. Baldwin had some authority on that one, and it goes out on the side, and a point for the Aces. And that'll be an ace for McAlexander. McAlexander, another good-looking serve. Right back to her. Aubrey Baird, and Baldwin just missed it that time. Bent her fingers back the wrong way and hits the deck. So another point for Eastside, and dropping back to serve, Redinger back out on the floor. For the Blazers, they're down by 7. Redinger see if she can put together a little bit of a run here for her team. Vasquez powers it over. High dig out. Little tap over. Baldwin, and there's nobody backing her up. It falls down in the empty space between the rows. Vasquez. Baird, nice. Aubrey Baird put a little extra on it, and it floated and drops in just inside the side boundary line. Point for the Lady Aces. And with that, Aubrey will drop back to serve. Baird serve, good one. Nice recovery by Eastside. And again, Inkrot misses the jump and slaps it into the net. It's not quite getting up high enough. Mistiming it just a little bit. Weiss back up to serve again. Weiss right to Vasquez. That's going to be trouble. That one went off, just took off right off of Vasquez's hands, right for the net, and outdistanced the rest of the team. Weiss again to Vasquez. This time Baird is there, and Baldwin drops it over. Good job, Elise Baldwin, reading that very well. Vasquez will come out for a breather. Taylor Slattery in now for the Lady Aces. And Elise Baldwin back to serve. Baldwin, another good-looking serve. Over it goes. Slattery in. Another spike from Taylor Slattery. Taylor, just a sophomore. We can be looking forward to her playing volleyball for a couple more years. And a nice block by Slattery. This time they push it over. Baird and Taylor again. And she gets another one. Baldwin, another nice serve. That one is going to go up, and it'll be a little tip over for the Aces. Nice recovery by Eastside. Aubrey Baird, and again Taylor Slattery, and now it'll drop in again. Nice spin on that one, and it made contact with the Eastside defender and just took off in the wrong direction for Eastside. Baldwin again. Another high return. A little tap over. And Van Scoter is going to have too much on that one. That one floated on Lydia. Could tell as soon as it went over the net that it was probably going to be out of bounds. 14-6 now. Eastside on the short end of the scoreboard, but they've got the ball and the serve. Up for Baker and into the net. So they give up an easy point to the Lady Aces. And Hicksville will get ready to substitute again. McKenna Baird in to serve as Inkrot will sit down. Evie McAlexander will come out as well for London Zartman. McKenna Baird over the net. Setting it up. Over it goes. Vasquez. Baird. And Slattery. They'll launch that one again. Van Scoter. And another hit. And Vasquez trips over her teammate and can't get there in time. I thought she was in pain, but she was laughing. She got up and she had this grimace on her face, but it was because she was trying not to laugh. So Martina's okay. She hit the deck, but she's all right. Back in action, number 14, Leah Ranger back to serve. Ranger, good looking serve right to Vasquez. Aubrey Baird and Slattery. Other way, into the net. Moffler puts it into the net, and another point for the Aces, and Vasquez will be back to serve again. Nope, I take that back. It'll be Lydia Van Scoter's turn. Okay, a bit of a pause here as the officials are just double checking to make sure that everybody is on the floor who's supposed to be on the floor, and everybody is in the position they need to be. Lydia Van Scoter just over the net, and the defender for Eastside was talking with her teammates and didn't even realize it until the ball rolled down her back. So Van Scoter with the ace, and here's her next serve. That one will be up, and nice block. And see if they can recover. They do. Vasquez. McKenna Baird, and that's Slattery getting the point. And Scoter again. Another good-looking serve. And that'll be another tap down. I can't tell if that was... they were both up there. It was either Slattery or Aubrey Baird that tapped that one down onto the floor. And Scoter again. Vasquez. McKenna Baird. And Aubrey Baird slaps it over. Again, Vasquez to McKenna Baird. That was London Zartman as the Aces hit 20 again. And Scoter's service continues. She's had a good run here. Lydia, another good-looking serve. Vasquez, and that'll be number 10 into the net. So a point for Eastside. There was Zartman getting whistled for that. And again, Ballantyne back to serve. Oh, that was a nice setup. Smith, I'm sure she didn't intend to set it up that nicely for the opponents, but that was perfectly positioned for that spike. Ballantyne will serve yet again. And again, right to Smith. And this time Vasquez will knock it over. Aubrey Baird. McKenna Baird and Aubrey Baird again. Baird gets the point. And now Vasquez will drop back to serve. Slattery will come out and back into the game, Elise Baldwin. Vasquez gets it over the net. And right between the arms, that went right between the arms of Aubrey Baird, and a point for Eastside. Allie Baker comes back out onto the floor for the Blazers. Eldon back to serve again. Vasquez, and that was slapped over by Aubrey Baird, and heads over towards And it just dribbles over. Sometimes better to be lucky than good. Aces will take the point. Evie McAlexander back in to serve, and Mika Inkrot back in on the net. Aces up 22-10. Waiting for the whistle. Here it comes. Evie McAlexander, nice looking serve. Inkrot to Baldwin. Baldwin gets it. Baird set up Baldwin nicely. Baldwin tapped it over, and it hits the ground, and another point for the Aces. McAlexander to serve again. McAlexander, Aubrey Baird, and Elise Baldwin again for another point. So match point for the Lady Aces. And into the game, Kennedy Adams. She'll fill in for Mika Inkrot. Aubrey Baird comes out into the game. Number 6, McKenna Rice. A couple of the younger players getting a chance to have some varsity playing time. McAlexander over the net. McAlexander, Baldwin, and Vasquez puts it over. Vasquez, Rice, Baldwin, and it's good. Baldwin spikes it, and the Aces win 25-10 for a 3-game sweep of the varsity match. So congratulations to the Lady Aces. And again, they're going to be doing some recognition for Vasquez and Aubrey Baird. So if I stop talking, that's the reason why. But I'll try to get in a final mention here for the last of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters. And that's the Jim Schmidt family. Oh, wait a minute. They're going to go ahead and ready to do it. So we'll hold off. And we'll go down to the floor with the volleyball squad. And we'll be back to close out our live stream here shortly on HIX-TV. Or are they... Well, hang on here. They're grabbing their speeches, it looks like. Got the microphone. We do want to say a thank you to the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and of course online at jimschmidtauto.com. Our Diamond Level underwriting supporters. If you're in the market for a vehicle, brand new, pre-owned car, truck, van, or SUV, check out the great selection they have on the lots at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships. Remember, it's always about service before, during, and after the sale at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. I want to thank them so much for their Diamond Level underwriting support of all of our Aces sports broadcasts here on Hicksville Community Television. And now, well, no, the microphone cable is tangled up. So again, we want to thank them. Now, 15 years that they've been doing that. We cannot thank them enough.
Hello, everyone.
And here we go.
Are we ready? So tonight we want to recognize our 2 incredible seniors, Aubrey and Martina. From the very beginning, these 2 have been a constant presence on and off the court. They've been our teammates, our friends, our sources of laughter through the ups and downs of our journey this season. And I've had the privilege of playing alongside them for a few years now. I can honestly say I'm going to miss them so much. What makes our 2 seniors truly special, apart from their incredible volleyball skills, is their incredible personalities. They are not only skilled athletes, but remarkable individuals. Their sense of humor has lightened up even the toughest practices, and their kindness has touched all of us. I have never made it through a practice without laughing at something they said or did. And if you know either of them well, you know how crazy they can get. Off the court, they have been a shoulder to lean on and a source of endless support. Their sweet nature and willingness to lend a helping hand have made them a beloved member of our team and our school community. So to our seniors, we want you to know that you've left an indelible mark on our team, and we wish you success and happiness in your future endeavors. And we love you. and here's to a future filled with success both in volleyball and in life. Thank you for being an incredible teammate and friend, and I look forward to seeing you shine even brighter in the days to come.
I want to start off by saying how much I've enjoyed working with both Aubrey and Martina over the past 2 years. It's been an amazing experience, and I have learned so much from both of them on and off the court. They've been great role models to look up to, and I couldn't have asked for anything better. Aubrey, you have had an amazing influence on me during this time playing this season together, and it's been an absolute joy getting to work with you and grow alongside you. Your dedication and passion for the game has been so inspiring to watch and learn from. Your drive and commitment on the court has inspired me to push my own boundaries and strive for greatness. You're not just a teammate, you're a role model, a leader, and above all, a friend. You lead by example and motivate everyone around you to be the best that you can be, which is something that I truly admire. You always find a way to rally the team and get us pumped up even when spirits are low and it seems impossible. The support you've shown me over the years has made the journey even more enjoyable. I cherish all the moments of laughter, singing, and of course the dance parties that we've shared. I can't wait to see how you continue to grow throughout the rest of high school and into your major past year. You have so much potential and determination, and I have no doubt that your future will be nothing short of great. It's been a privilege to be a part of your journey. Thank you for being a teammate, role model, and leader to all of us. Thank you for constant uplifting words and positivity that have helped me to grow as a teammate and friend. First, I would like to start off by thanking both of the seniors for everything they have done for the team. Both of them have helped everyone in the group and have contributed so much. I'm so lucky that I got to experience playing with both of them. Starting off with Martina. Martina is like my second sister, and I love how volleyball has made us even closer. She never fails to make anyone laugh and can always brighten up someone's day. I really enjoyed playing with her this year. On the court, Tina always helps me out and encourages me. Martina brings energy and excitement to the team, and even when she has a bad day, she never gives up and always plays hard. Martina always does her best to really fix any mistakes. I'm so glad that I got to play with you this season, and I will miss you next year, especially dancing with you before games. Thank you for being such a great person to look up to, and I can't wait to see what the future holds. Aubrey, I have looked up for you my whole life. You are a great role model because you constantly work hard and don't let things get to you. You're an amazing person and volleyball player. You provide so much support, and your leadership really improves our team. I've never seen you give up on anything. One of my favorite things about you is that you can see your love and compassion for the sport. You always do the best you can and pick up other people when they need most. Ever since I was little, I've always looked forward to the chance of playing volleyball with you in high school, even if it only be for 1 season. This year is so fun, especially since I get to play with you. Over the years, you have taught me so much about volleyball. You're an amazing sister and an amazing teammate. Thank you.
So we love you so much, so of course we got you gifts. Thanks everyone for coming tonight. Go Aces!
So some well-deserved accolades for Aubrey Baird and Martina Vasquez as they wrap up senior night. Of course, there's still some more volleyball to be played, so you'll be able to see them out on the floor a few more times. With that, we are going to wrap things up this evening. Again, I want to say a big thank you to all 4 of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters, making all of our Aces Sports broadcasts possible here on Hicksville Community Television. They are the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Thanks also to APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, located in Hicksville's Industrial Park and online at aptmfg.com/careers. Thanks to the Hicksville Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy, right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Call them at 419-542-6218 for information on flu shots, COVID boosters, and more. And, of course, ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, a world-class facility located in Hicksville's Industrial Park and online at www.arcsolinc.com. Also, a big thank you to the Sherwood State Bank. They pitched in, and they covered everybody's ticket for the student body. All the kids, all the students here at Hicksville were able to get into tonight's volleyball action for free, courtesy of the Sherwood State Bank. So we wanted to pass along a thank you to them as well. And congratulations to the 4th grade black and red volleyball teams here tonight, taking part in the pregame ceremonies. We want to wish all those girls continued success in their young volleyball careers. And thanks to the Hicksville Athletic Department for allowing us to be here, Mr. Overmeyer and Haught giving us the space and allowing us to live stream the action for you here tonight. And finally, thanks to all of you for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the live streams today. And if you did and you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing to the HIX-TV YouTube channel. We'd love to have you as a subscriber. You can hit the button for notifications. That way you know whenever we schedule a live stream, a sports live stream, and whenever we post new content to our video on demand library here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel as well. For our many subscribers, thank you so very much. And again, if you haven't done so, consider joining us. We'd love to have you as part of our HIX-TV community. You are, after all, the community in Hicksville Community Television. So with that, we're going to wrap things up. Again, in the early session, the JV match went to the Aces, winning Game 1 25-12 and Game 2 25-14 for a 2-games-to-none sweep. And the Lady Aces do the same on the varsity level as they sweep the Eastside Blazers 25-14, 25-21, and 25-10 for a 3-game-to-none victory in the varsity match. And again, huge congratulations, Aubrey Baird, 150th ace tonight, 150th ace tonight to set a new school record, and I think she added a couple more after that. So congratulations to her, and again to her and Martina. Best of luck in whatever the future has in store for those two young ladies. I know both of them are probably going to go pretty darn far. So with that, we're going to wrap it up. Our next sports live stream comes your way tomorrow night. Christopher and I on the road down at Paulding High School for football. The Aces against the Panthers. We'll be on the air with our pregame show at about 5 minutes before 7 p.m. Friday night right here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. So until we talk to you again tomorrow at that time, again, thanks for joining us. Go Aces. Congratulations to the seniors. And until we talk to you tomorrow, for Chris Warner, operating the camera and overseeing the live stream, I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television, wishing all of you a very good night and good sports.